So friends, as you can see on the screen, we are going to cover all these topics in this video, and we will be going step by step like we did for emails. We are just going to follow the same approach for Google Sheets as well. So as you can see, we are going to see how to create new spreadsheet, and if we are in some situation where we need to some template, so how we can use the template, how you can upload our template, and how can we use the default template available by the Google. And then we are going to see downloading and uploading spreadsheets and so on. So let's start with the first feature, which is creating new spreadsheet, and then we'll move quickly to using template spreadsheet. Fine. So let's start. Open up your browser, and in the browser you just need to go and open the spreadsheet. So here from the 9 dots option, as you can see here, just in the middle of help and the profile button here, user profile button here, the 9 dots are here. Here all the features will be listed. Whatsoever you want to use, here all the features will be listed, starting from email to drive docs to everything. So let's quickly click on sheets. So as soon as you click on the sheets, you will be landed to the main page of Google Sheets. There you can see that few of the documents I had just created a few minutes back for the reference purpose, how to see how they looks like. So as you can see, I'm able to see the complete history of my document that I have accessed in past few hours. And uh, we are now going quickly to see how to create new sheets. So as you can see here, the blank and plus sign, right? You need to just click here, and a new sheet will be created for you, right? If you want to name it to something your choice, whatsoever name you want to give to this sheet, you can definitely go and do that. So for example, I have given a name to the sheet is that something your choice, fine. And this is how you create the spreadsheet in Google Sheets. And now we are going to quickly move to the next option, using template spreadsheet. All right. So guys, there could be some situation where you don't want to basically create a new spreadsheet and design it and make it as per your need. Instead you want to use some template which is there either by your either by your company with there could be some template that is either uh, uploaded already by your company and you can use the template, or you can choose some templates which are by default there and provided by Google. So let's see how to do that. So as soon as you landed to the Google Sheets page, there you can see template gallery. You just need to click here, template gallery, and as soon as you click there, you will be having this page. And this page is having basically two tabs. One is your company name, in my case it's Mila Education, and then the general tab. So as you can see, I haven't updated any template because I don't have any template for spreadsheet, so I haven't uploaded it yet, right? But if you want to upload any template, if your company wants to upload any template here, they can go and submit template here, right? And this template will be visible to all the employee across the company, right? So we are going to use the template which are by default available here. So for example, I'm just going to take any one of this for let's see, weekly timesheet. All right. So as you can see, as soon as we clicked on weekly timesheet template, now we are not supposed to do any formatting. We are not supposed to do any kind of uh, formula setting and everything. everything is done, just everything is done. This is already prepared with all the formula, with all the settings that is required, with all the formatting that is required. You just need to make a copy of it and start filling out your data. So as soon as you start filling data, the chart will start populating itself accordingly. So this is the way, guys, you use Google Sheets template. And this is sometimes this is really helpful because you just need to modify your company name, your address, and then the employee name and date and time, whatsoever you want to do, projects details and everything. And this will look like that you have just created this Excel file, and you have done lots of job, lots of work behind this. So isn't it awesome? Yeah, it is. Because this is really cool. You no need to waste your time for 1 hour or 2 hour in designing some kind of look and feel of the Excel file, right? The Google Sheet file. You don't need to do anything. Just go ahead and use any one of the template that suits best to you, and fill in the data, and you are done, right? So this is all about the using template in the Google Sheets. Now we'll quickly move to the next topic, and the next topic is downloading and uploading spreadsheet. Okay, let's see that how to do that. Fine. So guys, for example, there could be some situation where you don't want to share this sheet online with anyone. Instead, you want to download it and keep it in your computer, so that you can access that file anytime whenever you don't have internet access also. So what can we do in that case? In that case, what can be done is you just need to open the spreadsheet that you want to download, and go to file option, and from there you can see download option, right? So here you have multiple choices to select in what format you want this spreadsheet to be downloaded. Now you can choose even PDF, you can choose even Microsoft Excel format, which is Excel SX, and you can choose others too. So in my case, I'm just going to download it as Excel. Save it, and done. So this was about how to download Excel sheet, the spreadsheet, and now we'll see how to upload one if you need to. You just need to click on this open file picker, and as soon as you click on this open file picker, you would be having multiple choices to choose how you want this document to be uploaded. If you have your document on your computer, you can just drag the document here, or you can just select file from your device and your computer. And if you want to pick it from your recently accessed files, definitely you can do that. If you want to choose any of the categories available here, you can choose that and select the file, and then you can upload that. So in my case, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to select one file from my computer because I need to upload that. Okay, I'll I'll select this weekly timesheet which I just downloaded a few minutes back. So save. All right, so this file is successfully uploaded. If I want to work on it, if I want to rename it, I can do that. And if I want to modify any data, I can do that. And if I'll go back to the Google Sheets main page, I'll be able to see that the file name is changed, and the data whatsoever I wanted to update is updated. And the next topic is handy tools: format, painter, filter, text, wrapping, functions, formulas. All right, guys. So what we are going to do is we are going to have a sample Excel file there, and we will be playing around the format, painter, filter, text wrapping, and functions. All right. So let's see. So guys, you can open up any of the file that you have. In my case, I'm opening the sample sheet. So here I have already fed in some sample data to show you guys how things works and to play around the features and functions that I'm going to demonstrate. So let's see. So guys, whenever you have lots of data in an Excel file, the first thing you need is to know how to filter the data. So for example, let's say this is 1,000 number of lines and column. Then what I'll do in that, to find out how many people are there with the designation of manager or senior manager or executive, how many people are there in IT department, how many people are there with the name X or Y or Z. So there are lots of things you can you may need. So just it's not easy to go and read every line and see, okay, how many people are there, and then calculate them manually. Look, okay, this many people are there in this department. This is not the way the spreadsheets work. So how that works, let's see. So fine, we are going to just apply the filter. To apply filter, you just need to go in the data tab and create filter. Great. As soon as you click on create filter, filter has been applied. And now if you need to see how many people are there with the designation of managers, just need to click here, and you can see the filter options are available here. What designation you are wish to, what designation you want to see, what data you want to see, what filter you want to apply. So fine, I'm just going to see how many senior managers are there across the departments. Okay, so as soon as I clicked on senior managers, I can see that there are 3 senior managers in this company and across the department, IT, finance, and admin. I can see there are 3 senior managers across the departments listed in this spreadsheet. So, and imagine if this number is very large, then how would you count that how many people are there? You cannot go and count one by one. So simple, you just select all the data that you want to be counted and see for this count. This is automatically calculated real time, and you can know check this always, like how many counts are there. There are 3 senior managers, you can see. All right, likewise, if you want to remove or if you want to remove this folder filter, if you want to remove this filter, or let's say if you want to know, select everyone and don't wish to see any specific data from the filter, then you can just go ahead and roll back that. If you want to remove the filter, you just go in data tab and turn off the filter by clicking here, turn off. That's it. Now we are going to see how format painters work. So for example, let's say if you're having some specific format design or something here, and you don't want to manually uh, do the same coloring, same formatting to other data that you have. So what we can do is you can just select the data that you wish to copy the format of, and you can just click on paint format. As soon as you click on paint format, the format of this data will be automatically copied, and you can go ahead and select any data, and you can just release the cursor. I just release the cursor, and as you can see, the format is copied here as well. So that's really cool. This is how it works. Now let's see how text wrapping works. So guys, there could be some situation where you are having kind of a requirement of writing some statement in the Excel files. For example, I have this A B C. So the line is really long, right? And even if I feel write something more, than it can cross the window, right? It can go beyond the column L. and it will be really difficult to read what is there. So for reading that, either you need to scroll right, left, and then to see what the data is. To get rid with this kind of issues, Google Sheets gives you feasibility to wrap the text. How to do that? So for example, this is our sample text, which is very long, and we want it to be wrapped. So you just need to go here in text wrapping toolbar and click here, and this you can choose any of the wrapping format. So I'll choose this one, the middle one. This is my favorite. So woohoo, as soon as I clicked on this wrap text, as you can see, this whole long line is now squeezed to something very short and simple, right? And no matter if it is 3 line or 5 line, you can easily go and read that. You don't need to scroll, left and right, and you don't need to go anywhere, right? So this is how the wrap text work, how to apply formulas and everything. So guys, for example, if you have, let's say, some data 1 2 3 4 5, and you want this to be added, right? So what should we do? We cannot go ahead and use calculator to add them one by one. The simple and very easy approach that Google Sheets provides is that you can just use some formulas, either predefined, or you can write your own formulas. In my case, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to show you how to use addition formula automatically without writing any formula manually. So here in the functions tab, you can just go there and click on sum and hit enter. Woohoo! So all these numbers, if you will add, the sum of this number is going to be 91, right? Similar, if you want to choose any other formulas like average, count, max, minimum, and so many, right? So many formulas. You can go ahead and explore it and use them, and the things will work the way you wish. This is really a feature rich platform, and definitely it's going to save lots of time. All right, guys. So now we are going to jump quickly to the next topic, which is sharing and live collaboration. So one of the very cool feature, and it is now being used really well across all the functions and all kind of industries, and people are collaborating. People are using this Google Sheet for live collaboration work, and instead of downloading file and sending it to someone as an attachment, it's always better you can just share that file directly to the person you wish to. So let's see how to do that. So for example, let's say this is the spreadsheet that I'm working upon, and suddenly I realize that I need to have some comments on this section, or I need to have some review on this section from my one of the colleague, which is test.user2. So what I can do is I can just go ahead and click on file, and I can click on share, right? You can also share by using this option, which is on the top corner in the right side, but I'll just use this, right? So it's your choice if you want to use this one or if you want to choose this one. So let's use this one, share button. I'll just click on share, and I'll type the name of my file, which is test.user2, and I can define the permission I just want to give to this guy: edit permission, comment permission, or just can view. So I want this guy to be able to edit, not just comment and view. So I'm just going to leave the edit permission by default, and I'm going to send this document to test.user2. Guys, you also have this advanced option. So if you want to explore the advanced option feasibility, how you can share this document with the collaborators, you can just click here, and you can see you can change the access type also, like on the web, anyone with the link, mail educations, and so many, right? So there are cool stuff. If you want to share this document anonymously to anyone, you can just use the public on web, or you can use the anyone with the link. There are no sign-in required. They will be able to see all the data that we have, right? So accordingly, you can use all these features which are there. So for now, I'll just simply go ahead and share this file with test user 2. Done. So let's see if the test user 2 has received. Okay, so now the file is there. As you can see, an automated notification is sent to test user 2, explaining that, hey, a test user 1 via Google has sent something you and invited you to edit some document, right? You can see. All right, so I'll just open up that notification and I'll click on open sheet. Great. So guys, as you can see, this this document, which was owned by test.user1, is now shared live with test.user2. All right, so how can you track the comments, and how can you see how many people are collaborating at the same time and who have changed what? So guys, this is pretty simple. Like, you can go ahead and explore the open comment history. I'll just click on it and see. So you can see the complete change history is highlighted here. Change it to executive, and then test user 2 has marked that okay, it's done. So this is the complete comment history and complete action history, which is done by the users, multiple collaborators. You can also track it down, like how many collaborators are currently active in this Google Sheet. So just you need to click here and you can see, okay, these are the people who are there. Click on this arrow and see the other information as well, like viewers trends, comments trend, and sharing history, and other stuff. So guys, this is really helpful, and you can explore it in depth once you're handy with this. And as you can see, this was the one to track. So this was the one option to track the comments. Now I want to know, I had written this as senior manager some time back, but someone has changed this to something else. So who changed it? Okay, let's do that. Let's see who changed it. So I'll just right click on this, and I have show edit history option, right? As soon as I click on this, it is going to me it is going to show me complete history of edits that is done by multiple users. So you just need to click on back and forward arrow, and you will be able to see what was the original text, okay, and what was written after that, and then after that, and so on. So as you can see, we are at the beginning, like when there were no edit history. Now we'll click on next edit. So as soon as we click on next edit, test user 1 has added senior manager, right? Now again we'll click on next edit, and then it was replaced by uh, test user 1 to senior manager, right? Then we will click again next and see, then it was again replaced by test user 1 from senior manager with executive. Now we'll go ahead and do it again, and we are able to see that this was again changed from executive to senior manager, right? So this is the cool option you can utilize whenever you are collaborating with any of your colleagues, and whenever you are collaborating with larger audience. Then nothing to worry who has changed what. Everything is being recorded, right? And this is about emailing updates to the collaborators. Let's see how to do that from the Google Sheets. All right, so you are on the Google Sheet now. and you don't want and separately and you don't want a separate email to be sent to collaborators saying that okay, you do this, you that, what. So this is not required. So one way to keep on updating your collaborators is that you just keep on writing comments and they will keep on resolving it. So they will come to know that they have to do what. You can assign tasks from here and they will keep on doing it. And another way is that once you are done with your work and you want to finally update your collaborators that hey guys, I'm done with the work. When you are done with your work, let me know so that we can send the final report to management, right? So for that you just need to go ahead and click on this arrow button, and there you can see, on the very first viewers option, you can see an email sign, send email. So just click on this and select all, or it's your choice, you can select few if you want to apply this category. So no problem at all, we are going to select all and we are going to continue, and we are going to say that hey, uh, on time we have to send it to management at 5:30 today. All right, so no need to go ahead and type these things in an email and keep tracking that email. You can just go ahead and send an update to your Google Sheet function as well. If you want to send a copy to yourself, you can just enable this check mark, click on send. So email sent to two participants. Now let's see, this email should go to test user 2 as well as test user 1. And great, I'm here in test user 1's mailbox, and I can see the one copy is sent to me as well. Now I'll go and check quickly the test users 2 mailbox, and it is there. From test user 1, this guy is having this sample sheet with the comment that hey, please complete this on time, we have to send this to management at 5:30 p.m. IST today, right? This is how the uh, email updates to the collaborator works. Now we are going to quickly jump on the next topic, which is organizing the seats data. Let's see how to organize the seats data, right? And go to Google Sheets. I'll just go to the main page after clicking the Google Sheets doc. So here guys, you can see on the board you have lots of options available here to play around the managing and arranging your data. So here you can either sort this data with the title, last modified date, last modified by me, or last opened by me, and or you can just change the view of the data which is appearing to you right now. So this is how you arrange your Google Sheets data. And the next level of arrangement I'll show you in the Google Drive lesson, where we will be creating Google Drive folders and we will be keeping Excel sheets there. Instead of creating Excel sheets from Google Sheets tab, we will try to create Excel sheets from Google Drive, and we will try to arrange the data in folder wise format instead of file wise format. On this page there is another option to play around managing your view and managing your uh, arranging your Google Drive data. You can just click on this and you can choose any of this option, what kind of data you are interested to see on this page, and you will be done. So this is all about organizing the sheets data. Now we are going to quickly jump to the next topic, which is recovering accidentally deleted sheets. Let's go ahead. Let's go and open the browser. As you can see here, so as you can see here, all the seats we have. And now let's say if something got deleted accidentally, then what to do, right? This is deleted. What to do? So guys, as you have deleted the file, now let's recover it. To recover the file, uh, you need to go to Google Drive, because directly sheets, docs, or slides will not give you option to recover the file from there. Ultimately, all the files are being created in your Google Drive end of the day. So you just need to click on Google Drive. I have already opened the Google Drive in another tab, so I'll just show you quickly. Oh, it's there. So you can see in the Google Drive tab, you know, as soon as you will open the Google Drive, this will look like this. Your all whole documents will be appearing something like this. So what you need to do to recover your file, you just need to go to the bin option, and from there you can see your sample sheet is there. So you just need to click on it and restore from bin. Just need to click on this button, restore from bin. As soon as you click on restore from bin and you come back, see the sample sheet is now there, which was deleted. So friends, there could be some situation where you just need to send the spreadsheet as an attachment, right? But for that, you do not required basically to go and compose a new email, then attach the spreadsheet there and send it to someone else. You have a function there inbuilt in the spreadsheet, in the sheets. You can go ahead and use that option, and you can directly send the spreadsheet as an attachment to anyone. So let's say how. Open up the Google Sheets page, and then open up your document that you need. So for in my so in my case, this is sample sheet, and now I'll just go ahead in the file option, and there I have email as an attachment. So just click on this, and here we go. So guys, here email as attachment option just appears. This is the pop-up where you can select what you want to write in the message box, what you want to keep the subject line, or you want to leave the default one, and to whom you want this document to be sent. And of course, you can select the type of format that you want to decide. So for example, if you don't want this spreadsheet to be sent as spreadsheet, you can choose Microsoft Excel, or you can choose PDF, anything you can choose. So in my case, I was going to select Microsoft Excel. Then I'll just send it to test.user2, and I'll just keep this the subject line, and then I'll give some meaningful message body so that the recipient can understand what they need to do. All right. And now here, if you enable check mark on send a copy to myself, then a copy is going to be sent to yourself as well, and to the recipient also. So I'll just click on this check mark just to see how that works, and I'll click on send button. All right, that email is gone now with the attachment of this spreadsheet. So let's quickly jump to the mailboxes of test 1 and test 2 and see if the email with attachment is received there. All right, so let's go there. Woohoo, it's here. So if you remember, we had enabled a copy to be sent to the test user 1 as well. So now the test user 1 is having this copy, and I'm just going to see the mailbox of test user 2, and here we are. Test user 2 is also having this spreadsheet, right? So if you'll open up, here is the data. Let's verify for test user 1 as well. Yeah, that's cool. Now let's see how freezing rows and column works. Right, guys, so sometimes what happens, like you have too much of data in your spreadsheet, and you want to kind of freeze the first row or first column or first you know or any row or any column, and so that if you scroll up and scroll down, things the first few lines stays there, right? So for now, if I'm scrolling up, what is happening is that along with this data, this first you know description, the heading line is also going up, and I'm not later on I'll not be able to uh, and later on I will not be able to understand that, okay, if this data is here, then under what it was under username or department or destination. So it's always better to have this line freezed, and let's see how to do that. So guys, just like this, and go in view, and here you can see freeze option. Now here I can say first row, two rows, no column, one column, two column, whatsoever you want to select, right? So I'm going to select here first row. Great. So as you can see, the first row is now freezed. So if I'll scroll down this data, no matter thousands or 10,000s of entries are there, if I'll scroll down this data, the first line is going to stay there, right? Likewise this. So no matter how much data I have, the first line is still going to stay there, like this. So as you can see, whenever I'm scrolling down, I'm able to see that, okay, this is the data, and this belongs to this belongs to this, and this belongs to this, right? If you want to remove the freezing, maybe, and likewise, if you want to remove the freezing, you can select it and go in view option, and then go to freeze, and there you can say no rows. All right. Now the row you had freezed, it's unfreezed, and if you'll scroll down, text will even go up. Okay. All right, let's move to the next topic. This is playing around other features and functions. This Google's sheet spreadsheet is really feature rich, and if you'll scroll if you will explore it a little bit, it is going to be really handy tool for you, and you will see that you can do most of the things that you need, right? So we are going to see some random stuff, how this spreadsheet is helpful for us, apart from the topics that we have already covered. So for example, now I'm going to remove all the colors and everything. I just want this sheet to be clean and clear. All right, so I'll just go here and I'll say reset. Okay, so let's see, all the colors and everything gone. Now, let's say what if I want to merge a few of the sales? What can be done? For example, let's say I'm writing a text. All right. So, guys, as you can see, this line is really long. Market data analysis, right? Here in this box, I'm keeping A. Here I'm keeping E, and here I'm keeping C, right? So, if we'll click here, it is looking like something weird. This is not something we want this line to appear. We want this line to appear like, this, isn't it? So here, the merge cell is definitely going to help you. You can just go here and select the number of cells that you need to be merged, and you can just go ahead and click here, right? As I did. So now this is one liner statement. Earlier it was just breaking in between and it was looking really weird. Now it is looking good. So let's say if you want to create some new sheet, what we'll do? Just click on this plus sign and a new sheet will be created. There could be some situation where you don't want this name of sheets to be there like this, like sheets 1, sheet 2. You can just name it to something else, right? You can just to name it to something else, you can just double click on the name of the sheet and you can rename anything you need. So I'm going to just rename it like this. Okay, I'll add another one. I'll say master sheet. Right, so you can, guys, rename any of the sheets once you add them. And there could be some situation where you have so many sheets and you don't want to scroll uh, back and forward, right? So in that case, what you can do is you can see this line, like four lines are there here. So just you can click on here. So you can just click here and this will give you the name of all the seats, no matter how many seats you have here, right? So you can just select any of the seat from here and this will take you quickly to that seat, right? Now I'm on master seat, but I want to jump quickly to the first seat. So what should I do? Just click here and select first seat. Now we are in the first seat sheet. All right, so this was about adding a few sheets to the existing Google Sheet that we have. And if you want to let's say print this sheet, you can just click on this print button. If you want to increase the size of the text, you can just select the text and you can go here and you can select any size you want, right? Okay, so I'll leave it 100. And so as you see, this side selection is just working the way it is increasing the size of all the text, whether you select it or not. Because this is kind of going to increase the view of the whole page, right? 90%, 80%, or 200%, whatsoever you want to say. But how you can increase the size of some text? To increase the size of text, you need just to click you just need to select the text and go here in the font size, and from there you can select any size you need. So as you can see here, we had just selected few specific text, and right, the size was enlarged just for this text. The size was not increased of other text that we had not selected. Okay, now how can you mark bold to some of the text that you used to highlight? So here is the bold option. You can just click here after selecting any specific text and you can mark it as bold. Similarly, there are so many functions and features. If you want to kind of enable borders, you can just go there, select your area where you want to enable the borders, go there and enable border. If you want to just adjust the text like left, right, or middle, you can go here and you can select it left, middle, and right. Okay, there could be some situation, guys, where you may need to insert some of the images or some of the chart. You can go there and do it from the insert chart option. I just click on here, and as you can see, some automated chart is created. Isn't it cool? You do not need to worry about this stuff. You can just choose and customize the chart from edit chart, and you can play around this. Another option is that this star button, explore. If you click on explore, it will just suggest you few of the predefined chart and calculations. If you need to select anything, you don't need to waste your efforts around creating charts and calculating stuff. This will show you some, most commonly used calculations and most commonly used graphs and all this. So you can just, go ahead and drag and drop these charts like this. Yeah, let's close this and you're done. All right, and lastly, guys, I would just like to cover that here you can see a move folder option, right? Just right after the name of your uh, data sheet. So once you click here, what is going to happen is it is indirectly going to take you to my drive, the Google Drive we talked about few days back, and all the folders that are there will be appeared, or you can create new folders from here as well, and this folder is going to be created directly in the Google Drive. I've created a folder finance, said okay, and I can say move here. So automatically this file has been moved to finance drive that we created, and it is under my drive. So as you can see the message, sample sheet has been moved from my drive to finance. So it was by default in the my drive, and as soon as you moved it, it was moved to finance drive, right? And if you click again on this move button, now it is showing that this file is here in the finance drive. If you want to go back and select any other folders, of course you can go there and do that. Or if you want to create any other folder and then move it back, you can go ahead and do that by creating a new folder and then performing the move request again. Alright guys, this was all about G Suite Sheets, and I'll see you in the next video. So friends, hope this was informative for you and you enjoyed watching this tutorial. Please write down in the comment box if you have any questions, suggestion or new content request. And please don't forget to subscribe, like and share this video to help us and help others. See you again in the next video. Till the time, happy learning.